Morning. So I'm going to show you how to connect your summer house or your extension up to the main sewer really for your toilet. So the first job is to identify where the toilet is in the house. This will normally be sat near an external wall or on an external wall. So not all the time, but we need to find out where that sewer pipe is first. So we've got the sewer pipe, so it comes out there from the toilet where we just were, down the wall, and it generally will run down with the slope of the land. So down here, one inspection chamber, okay, to the manhole here. Now you could be on a line or you could be private, so you're either public or private, okay, but as I can see down here, my neighbour's also got a manhole. Okay, so that means this is private. Okay, so one property is serving that manhole. If you're public in a chain, you're going to have to contact your local water supplier to tee in, because you'll class as something that's called public. So just want to pick up the public and private sewer situation, because it's a big thing now if you're building into your sewer, because South West Water now own all the drains. If you're public, if you're private, you're all right, you can do what you want. So I've got a row of terrace houses here that I've drawn, and then at the back you've got these manholes. So manhole, inspection chamber in each garden. Now you'll have the big 4-inch soil pipe which comes down the road, wall, down the garden, entering into each chamber like that. So when you lift that manhole, if you've got a manhole with an exit, an entrance and an exit, but then also a pipe coming in, you could be serving another property. Now if you've got a big detached house with a couple of bathrooms, that could just be another pipe coming in from another bathroom. Quick check of this is give next door a knock, get them to flush the toilet, run some taps, and if there's running water in that manhole when you've not got anything on in your property, it means that you are public. Okay, that's a great little quick check. Now in that case, if you're building over the manhole, you've then got to contact your local water supplier for a build over agreement, or to move it out of the boundary of the extension. Now the other option is private. So this is the house that we're looking at there. I've got the manhole down there, so I've got this big soil stack there, and it goes under the ground, comes into there and out of there. So when I lift that manhole, there's an entrance and an exit. Okay, also what supports my knowledge of it being private is we've got next door, he's got a manhole, and that's the same thing. Now drains can do funny things. Pre-building regs, people just bosh stuff in anywhere, so always good. Like I've got a neighbour connected there, I got him to run his taps, and when I had that manhole up, when he was running his taps, there was nothing coming through. Flushing the toilet, get a big thing of bog roll, throw it down there, flush it. Okay, but if I had another pipe coming into it like that, it could be public. So, but I don't, but that would be a telltale sign of something's coming up. Or it could be, I have got a downstairs bathroom, it could be another pipe coming through the garden like that. Okay, so you've got two types: public, private. Private, you're in a better situation. Okay, you still got to comply with building regs, etc. But public, if you're building within a metre of that manhole, you have to contact, well, the first port of call is give the building inspector a call, see what they're saying, and then you're definitely, if you're going to move it, you need to speak to the local South West Water for a build over agreement. All right, so what we've got here is we need to get the toilet feed into the main drain. So we've got the toilet there, void underneath the summer house. So what we've identified, first thing to do is identify where the main soil pipe is. So the soil pipe for the house is there. So that means that the run of pipe is coming down. So the basic principle of shit runs downhill. The old saying, eh? Comes down here, okay, into the pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out of that wall there with a 4-inch pipe. We're going to run it surface just for ease, and then we're going to drop it down into this main sewer chamber. But we can't just shoot it in above, we've got to go down to that main pipe. So we've got the pipe through the wall, that's going to come down into that, and then we're going to shoot that off. There's loads of fall on it, and we're going to boss into that pipe there that we've dug out. So you've got to connect into that. You can't shoot it in higher because there'll be shit all over the manhole. Okay, you've got to bosh into that pipe with a Y, which you'll see in a minute. So dug a nice neat trench, so we've got the core, the drill. So what we've done here is we've cut the existing pipe, the existing soil pipe, put like a flexi collar on it, so that goes from 4-inch up to 5, and then we've put this Y in, and it's going to pick up this soil. So that existing pipe is the existing soil pipe going through, and then this Y here, that's going to come up and connect into our new pipe there. So we've got the outlet ready there to be joined up here, and then we've hardcore this back in, pea gravel around the pipe. We've got a rodding point here. Now this rodding point goes through just in case we get a blockage, any big poos, you know the drill. And we're going to concrete this back in. So you can see now the finished job. Just got to wait for the plumber to put a pipe up vented above the roof line. Okay, but that's there. It's all been concreted back in. Plasterers have put some mess down here, but what we've got there is that rodding point, which is for the manhole. It's all finished up. And then there we've got the toilet feed ready, coming up ready, and all that's concreted and benched in underneath. Happy days. So I've cut a trap there as well, so if you ever get a problem you can just lift that. Happy days.